Pokemon hobby is at its most insane point in the history of the franchise. I mean, people are literally swinging on each other for cards. But why? What could possibly be inside these packs that are causing people to literally fight each other? Today we're gonna find out, because I purchased the most hyped Pokemon card products in the entire hobby, and I'm gonna open them all and see what all the fuss is about. Like this Journey Together booster box. This is actually the most recent release, and honestly has, I think some of the coolest hits. Now, would I hit someone over them? I don't think so, dude. But I guess we'll have to find out inside. So in the booster bundle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of Journey Together. I did open up 500 packs of this, and like, dude, the hit rates were really, really great. So if there's any pack to like go after, Alcremie. This is definitely one of them. And talking about the craziness and the hype of the Pokemon card market, the pre-order situation for Journey Together was insane. There were booster boxes selling for hundreds of dollars pre-order, which is crazy, but something we won't see, Reshiram. A big reason why Journey Together was so hyped at the start is because it was the first set in decades to feature a box topper in the booster box, which means in specific booster boxes, you got N's Reshiram with like a really cool Journey Together like stamp on the card. You get basically a promo card inside of a booster box. So that was a huge reason behind the hype, but also the cards were great, some really fun pulls inside, but the prices for Journey Together after release really dipped down. Clodsire. And it was because of the hit rates primarily. I'm not joking, because I only got 2 EXs, but the hit rates are really high for Journey Together, so the prices came down as more and more people opened and got the cards. The same could not be said for this set, Evolving Skies, which is the best set out of the Sword and Shield era, and I mean, one of the most trendy, hyped sets right now. This, by the way, was like $120 for a 3-pack blister, so the hype for Evo Skies is very much so still here, and obviously this is big because we've got this really, really nice Cosmo Foil Umbreon promo card. So that's super cool. Definitely take that. And we've got like, what is this? Entei coin, or Raikou. It's Raikou. Now, Evolving Skies, if you don't know why this set is hyped, I mean, the best way to explain it is Moonbreon. Evolving Skies has some of the biggest cards, Milotic, not that one, out of the Sword and Shield era. We're talking the Rayquaza V alternate art, Rayquaza VMAX alt art, the Moonbreon, the Stairs Breon. There's also some other amazing alternate art. Like, this is a huge, huge set. Definitely the most exciting set from Sword and Shield, which makes sense. Golurk V, as to why it would be so hyped and people will go so crazy over it. And I think booster boxes of Evolving Skies, we actually just bought one recently at Mystic Rips, I think are like $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 market right now for a booster box, which is insane. So this set, definitely one of the most expensive modern sets on the market, with some of the worst hit rates out of them all. Better hit rates can be found inside of this Paldean Fates, another insanely hyped set. This is an earlier Scarlet and Violet era, and funny enough, when this set came out, it was pretty hyped, you know? People were about it, people were ripping, but it's not like the prices were really crazy for it or anything. But as time has gone by and as the market has exploded, a lot of the cards in this set, Mimikyu promo card, gorgeous, got picked up and have gone crazy. And the reason why this set is so exciting and so fun is because it is a shiny Pokemon set. And if you know anything about me and my like 10 years of Pokemon content, you'll know that I am a shiny Pokemon fanatic. Nice. Like Flamigo, not my favorite Pokemon, but it's a shiny in the first pack, so I'm excited. Now, when this set used to be in Target, it would get sold, but there definitely would be ETBs and some things that you could buy, some packs, some tins. Like, this wasn't a set that sold out the moment it hit shelves, until the Pokemon card market absolutely blew up. And again, some of the big cards in this set got really, really like hyped up and exciting, which includes Espartha. Not really. Bubble Mew. Listen, the Japanese version of the set, I've opened up a babillion packs. A babillion, that's a number. And I've pulled Bubble Mew, and it was so much better than the Charizard in this set. Judge Full Art, because there is a Full Art shiny Charizard, and it is fantastic and pretty expensive right now, too. So a lot of people want that and chase that. But the main chase, the most expensive card, cool, another shiny Flittle, and what I think to be the coolest card in the set, hands down, is the shiny Bubble Mew. That is what everyone is going for, and hopefully what we'll pull today, that would be absolutely insane. and the big reason why this set just flies off of shelves. It's super fun to open. The hit rates are like really high across the board just because there's so many shinies and baby shinies to pull. And the big shinies look great too. Fortress, look at that. Spoken into existence. We got a shiny Fortress EX full art. But this era, Scarlet and Violet, is all about the special or secret illustration rares. So the really cool artworks, like the alternate artworks basically of this era. So to be able to pull shiny secret illustration rares is very, very unique, and a big reason why Paldean Fates is as hyped as it is. And honestly, shiny Starmie, gorgeous. This is what we got from the ETB. I think the hype is justified for Paldean Fates. I wouldn't throw hands over it, but you know, I would arm wrestle for an ETB. Speaking of throwing hands, we have the #1 culprit of all hands thrown in the Pokemon card market, the Blooming Waters Premium Collection box, which, I mean, when you see the videos at Costco, this is the box that people are fighting over. It's this Blooming Waters Premium Collection box. So I don't think I've opened one of these fully yet, and because I don't want to go throw hands for one. So I'm really curious to see what we get inside this Blooming Waters box, and if it's even worth all the insanity. Now, this is the Pokemon 151 set, and I personally believe that 151 is one of the best sets ever made by Pokemon. Definitely the best modern set ever made, because it's iconic. It's the original 151 Pokemon. You've got special illustration rares of all of the big ones, including Charizard. Like, it's just obvious that this set is goated, and we get some great promo cards here. But like, who's fighting over it? All right, Blastoise, we get that, and then here is why this set is, this box is so valuable, and why people at Costco literally like wrestle over it. All of these packs of Pokemon 151, one of the most valuable modern packs on the market right now, and inside, you kind of get a lot of them. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 booster packs of 151. And why is that such a big deal? Well, this set, Pokemon 151, never got a booster box. It's like a special set, which means the most packs that you could get are the Blooming Water boxes, which have 12, and the Ultra Premium Collection boxes that have the very cool Mew cards in it, that have 16 packs, if I'm not mistaken, and then Elite Trainer boxes. So no way to get a booster box. If you want a lot of packs in one product, there's only like 2 to buy. And the Blooming Waters box at Costco is one of the 2, which is why it's so hyped. Another reason that I mentioned before is that it's 151. When it comes to people and Pokemon, not everyone has kept up with the Pokemon franchise. Actually, most people who have heard of Pokemon, Golem full art, cool, have not, oh, and also, side note, this set also has holographic energies, which are very cool. Most people who like Pokemon or know Pokemon or grew up with Pokemon do not keep up with the new releases, the day-to-day. The Pokemon community is huge, but like the people who know what Pokemon is, but like don't actively keep up with it, that's a much larger community of people. Giovanni's Riz, the original Rizzler. So for those people, for most people, this set is the best modern set ever made because it has all of the original Pokemon that everyone knows. Not everybody knows Generation 9, 7, 8, you know, but everyone knows Gen 1. So that's why the demand is so high for 151, because it's just like a recognizable and nostalgic set. Also, the hit rates, as hopefully we're going to see today, are generally pretty good. Like, I would be pretty surprised if we don't get a secret illustration rare out of these 12 packs. So that's another thing. And the hits, dude, I mean, the hits speak for themselves. Hopefully find an art rare. If we don't pull an illustration rare out of this box is busted. But the illustration rares are fantastic. You have very cool cards of Charmander, Charmeleon, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, not Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur. Really good. The Mewtwo ones, although I think that's a promo in English. Really good illustration rares. And the secret illustration rares, Mew EX, those are the biggest hits. You've got that super cool Charizard flying off in the distance. You've got one of the best Blastoise arts ever made, I think, with Blastoise like underwater. The Venusaur looks great. The Zapdos is fantastic. Really good cards to pull in here, and they're so fun. And that's why 151 is as hyped as it is, although, as we're experiencing right now, sometimes the pull rates suck. So, come on, man. Give me one hit in the box. One illustration rare. Oh, I can confidently say I would not throw hands in a Costco parking lot for these hits. Everybody loves Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu, and this set, Surging Sparks, is the set that brought Pikachu back to the modern era. Now, obviously, Pikachu has been around in the modern sets, but we've never had a set in the modern era, that is, dedicated to Pikachu, with Pikachu being the #1 chase. There's a lot of very, very rare, OG, expensive, unique Pikachu cards, especially when it comes to like trophy cards, and when it comes to like old like Pokemon Center promos and like the really unique promos like the Munch promo or Hydreigon, hello. The Gray Felt hat Pikachu. Like Pikachu obviously is like the most iconic Pokemon in the entire franchise, you know? But the modern era hasn't seen many great Pikachu cards or Pikachu sets until Surging Sparks. And that's why the set is so hyped, because it's the biggest, #1, bestest modern Pikachu set in the entire modern Pokemon card era. Megaton Blower. And as we hopefully will see in this booster box, there's several huge Pikachu cards to pull, including a gold Pikachu, which does look amazing, and I'm pretty sure that card's like over $100 or somewhere close to it, which is nuts. There's Pikachu EXs to pull, and the biggest hit of the entire box, the #1 reason why everyone goes crazy for Surging Sparks and why these things do not last on the shelves, is the Pikachu Special Illustration Rare. It looks great, and it's, again, Pikachu hasn't really gotten like a chase card, like a big chase card, in a long time. Shiinotic. And with this set, it finally does. So the big Pikachu SIR is like the #1 chase of Pikachu in a lot of years. So it makes a lot of sense for people to go crazy for this set, and for the set to go crazy in the market, and for that Pikachu specifically to be as expensive and valuable and sought after as it is. Flygon. Obviously, hype isn't always about price, but in the Pokemon card community, just I guess a little fun fact, the stuff that is like really hype that people tend to fight over, Scavillion, also tends to be the most expensive product. Everything that you saw in today's video so far are some of the most expensive packs and boxes in the community right now, with the exception of Paldean Fates, which is still like not super expensive compared to the other ones. And Surging Sparks per pack price isn't the most expensive either compared to the other ones. But the thing that happens, it's just pure supply and demand, you know? If everybody wants to pull that Pikachu card, it's gonna get really expensive because people are gonna be willing to pay more and more dollars for the card, and the booster box with the Pikachu inside will get more expensive because more and more people are buying it, which means there's less boxes going around. Hydreigon EX, that's a fantastic hit. I personally love Hydreigon, so the fact that this set has quite a bit of Hydreigon in it, like, I'm down. But basically, everybody wants to pull it, so everyone's buying it, and then there's less for everybody, and then the price goes up. And that's what happened with Surging Sparks and why it's so expensive. It just has awesome cards. And pretty good pull rates. I'm pretty convinced that we're gonna get an SIR in this box. So let's rip through it and see what else we can get here, eh? Oh, Phoebus, so good. This, and there's like a Milotic card that I think this goes with. So cool. Black Kyurem EX. Nah, Polisand. Come on. Slacking EX full art, hey. Big man slacking. Oh, yes, dude, yes. That's insane. We actually got it. Okay, that's one. It's one. All right, we'll get the second. We have enough packs. That's crazy, dude. No way. The gold, here it is. One of the biggest hits in the set, the gold Pikachu, bro. Nice. The centering's off left and right, so this isn't going to like grade well, but that is beautiful, bro. That is so sick. We actually got the Pikachu. Okay, see, so Surging Sparks, the hit rates are good in the booster boxes. They have like the good Scarlet Violet booster box hit rates. So like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense to me that this set is like so hyped right now, and like everybody like goes crazy, especially for the booster boxes, because like you get hits, man. You get hits like this Flamigo, this Tatsugiri, this Skarmory, cool, and this. Like, listen, dude, fresh out of the booster box, I don't know, I think this is easily like the most justifiably hyped thing we've opened up today. You know? And guaranteed to be the least hyped thing that we open up today is the most hyped product on the entire market, a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box. It is ridiculous how expensive these are, not only during release, but now weeks, months after release. Luckily though, there is a reprint happening. The Pokemon Company has recognized that this is the set that everybody wants, and it is just impossible for most people to get. So they're printing more of it so that more people can get their hands on it, which is fantastic. And inside the booster or the Elite Trainer box, you have this beautiful Eevee promo card, which looks just fantastic. Kind of like cute little sleeping Eevee. And even these dividers look really good. Check that out. Like that is a great ETB promo. And then we get a handful of packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 booster packs of Prismatic Evolutions. Now, why is this the most hyped set on the entire market, and why do I think that it's not justified in that? Well, Prismatic Evolutions is the set that we've got Master Balls for the first time, one of the first times in English. So as you can see, this is a Pokeball Black Belts training. You can pull a Master Ball Reverse Holo. Previously, that was only available really in Japanese sets, specifically the recent 151 set and some other older ones. So to get a Master Ball in English is insane that we can like finally do that now. So that opens up the door for a whole new class of rarity, which is Master Ball Reverse Holo. For example, the Master Ball Reverse Umbreon in the set is ridiculously expensive because it's so hard to get a Master Ball of any single card. I think it's like 1 in several thousand in order to hit that, which is crazy. But that's not the only thing inside Prismatic Evolutions. It's the Eevee Evolution cards. Obviously this set, there's the Umbreon, so cool. This set is iconically known for, the Pokemon that are on the pack art, the Eevee Evolutions. The Eevee Evolutions are some of the most popular Pokemon in Pokemon history, and Umbreon is one of the most historically valuable cards across all of the sets in Pokemon history. So this set is just asking for it, Just asking to be a very expensive set. And that's not all. Prismatic Evolutions also features secret illustration rares of all of the Eevee Evolutions, and they are all fantastic. The art is insane. So that is a big, big chase. And there are God packs that you can get inside this that give you multiple Eevee Evolution secret illustration rares in one single pack. There is so much potential inside these packs. We got a Pokeball, but the problem, Ogre Pond, problem that you're going to see within these last 2 packs is pull rates. Prismatic Evolutions is also known as, traumatic delusions, because people are throwing hands over this, and when you open it, you don't pull anything. Leafeon. You obviously get some hits, especially out of the ETBs, but the likelihood of getting any of the top hits is really low. I ended up opening 200 packs for when this was released, and although we got some hits, it was shockingly low hit rates, especially for the good stuff, which definitely makes the price stay high. Larry's skill. It makes the pull rates and satisfaction and justification behind the hype of this set low. Like my brother in Christ, for the amount of money that this thing costs, these are crazy hits. What do you think is the most hyped product right now in the Pokemon card market? Let me know in the comments below, and check out the video that I linked in the description, which has an even more exciting adventure in there for you.